We're live, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm actually live with Glory now. It's unbelievable.
Sorry,
let me give you a little. So, today's show, we will be having Eric in the house. Yeah, I think he's here already. He's waving. Let me invite him in. Eric, we see you. As soon as he sends his invite, we will kickstart. We have a couple of questions for him. I don't know if you guys have questions for him. If you do, please. But I would like her to do a little introduction, just in case. Okay. Awesome. Welcome. How far now?
I'm good. I'm awesome. How far?
Nice to have you.
Let me see Eric properly. Let me wear my glasses.
Yeah, you're actually a very busy person. We've been trying to get you for the past 1 hour 30 minutes now.
Yeah, I just have to make out time. I'll find the space. Yeah,
I appreciate, man. I appreciate. So, without wasting much time, let's just go straight into it. We're fine.
Let's go.
What are you really doing now? Because that's the question everybody wants to know. They want answers to that. What are you doing now? As in, what's life after BBN? Do you hear me?
Just trying to put everything in place and everything we plan to do before going to the house, career-wise, adding my fitness. I'm not trying to put everything in place before I start bringing things out, the right way. Trying to get everything arranged how I want it to be. Because there's a lot of thinking going in place, a lot of plans are changing, a lot of things,
Glory has something she wants to
I want to give you a compliment, okay?
Okay.
So first of all, I have a crush on your smile. Your smile. Hey, everyone, calm down.
That's the part of the question.
I know. I have a crush on your smile. Your dentition is so perfect. Okay. It's simply beautiful. Your body is too hot. Eric, your body is too hot. You're too hot. What is the problem? You don't even remain small for Aaron. Why?
No, I'm okay.
Okay, so talking about your body, Eric, if you were still in the house, were there any sort of fitness talent you would have shown to us, the viewing public?
The thing about fitness is not as much a talent as it is consistency. So if I was still in the house, you'll still be seeing me doing my workouts, my push-ups, my squats. There are no weights in the house, and I'm more of a weightlifter. So I just have to do with my own body weights. Anywhere I can do pull-ups, I'll do pull-ups. I push up morning, evening, and night, do my squats. So it's just much as consistency than a talent.
And I was sort of expecting you to actually be the person to take over the morning workout session, but to some extent, Praise was the one doing a lot of that. Why did you lay back a bit and allow Praise to take over that aspect of the house?
The part of fitness I'm into is more of core and building muscles and losing weight. And people want to have fun. So Praise was more into dancing, choreography, and all those kind of things. So that was more fun to, especially the ladies in the house and some of the guys. Although I still led workout sessions. If you watch the show, you see that some workout sessions, we trained our abs, we did some squats, we did push-ups, and just overall toning of the body and fitness. So it was like a mixed thing. It's what you feel like doing, you will do. Couldn't force them to say, come, let's go and train abs. But if you want to train abs, someone is there to train with you. You feel me?
All right. Speaking of training, with all the information you've gathered so far, if you were given the opportunity to go back into the house with all this information, what would you do differently? Would you still maintain your strategy, or would you create more content around your physical ability?
I don't know. From what I've seen and gathered after leaving the house, I believe that what I didn't do properly, the way the game is set up this year, what I didn't do enough was interact with my fellow housemates, because they are the ones sending you out of the game. So if you have like a good or above average relationship with most of them, your chances to survive will be higher than it was than mine was actually. So I'll interact more with the housemates. What's
Eric,
up?
how much this guy busts my brain.
I think I finished.
Yeah. So how much will you say that Big Brother Naija has impacted your career in general? Because when you were in the house, I especially on my YouTube channel, I wanted to fight your fight for you. I wanted to fight your battle. I wanted to fight the people that evicted you out. I wanted to fight everybody on your behalf. Yeah, because for me, I felt like, no, seriously, because I felt like you were beginning to come out of your shell, and there was just so much that we could have seen, you know. So now that you're out of the house, all that's behind you, how much will you say Big Brother Naija has impacted your career? What should we be looking forward to moving forward?
You yourself, you know how big the platform is. So, it has impacted my career so much, like 100% boost in everything I've been doing. Like before I got into the house, I was into fitness too now. So, but now, a lot more people know me. A lot more people have seen my face. A lot more people know what I love to do through all the media rounds, all the interviews. So I have a lot of things coming up. I love to act. And yeah, I've had meetings with people, trying to meet people that will help my career. Just me trying to get back on the screens, just try to do what I love to do, make a living doing what I love to do. So a lot of things are in the works. My fitness page is coming up, my YouTube is coming up. Hopefully, I'm going to be back on your screens. You guys will see my range when I start catching nice roles. So you're not going to see my face very well. This smile, you're not going to see how that.
Yeah.
Okay, Eric, tomorrow is eviction night. We're having hopefully another set of 4 people will stand up for eviction. I want to ask you, do you think that because it's quite new, the eviction process this year is different from the one we had last year. So do you think it's fair? Because I believe the majority of votes that actually decides if you're going to stand when it comes to eviction comes from people outside, not just in the housemates themselves inside. So do you think it's fair, the process? Do you think the voting process is fair?
The process is fair in the sense that although people outside still have to vote, at the end of the day, it's what you do inside the house with your housemates that matters. Before it was the other way around. So I don't see any problem why it changes and there's a problem. And the same system saved me once. So I was the last person. I don't know if I was the last or second to last. So the system has favored me. So I can't be against it. The system is fair. It's fair.
I like what you said. Yeah.
Okay, let's look at your social media presence. Let's look at your social media presence. You just hit 70,000 not too long. Congratulations.
Thank you.
So regarding that, if you look at your fellow housemates, a lot of them have gone as far as 400,000, 300,000. Do you think it also played an important role in keeping in the house or keeping you out of the house, as the case may be?
I didn't get the question. If my followers...
Yes, was it a part of the deciding factor that made you come out on the way when you did?
I don't know, man. I don't know. Because when I left the house, I had about 40K. So when I left the house, it started increasing. So I'm like, the fans are still there. The love is still there. So I don't think the followers had a cause or created the reason I left the house. At the end of the day, it's my fault. I was the one playing the game. If I did something different would have happened outside. So it's all good. I can still feel so much love despite the amount of followers or anything. So man, I'm still grateful for everything, man. You have no idea.
Eric, I have a question for you, and I hope you indulge me because I'm very curious. Yeah. So I watched the video of the nomination process, and I was really shocked by 3 people, especially. Now, Tolani Badge, after you were evicted with Tochi, she was crying, and I'm like, why are you crying? And then she had a diary session, and she was telling Biggie that she was crying because 2 of her roommates have been evicted, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay, but you nominated them to be evicted, so why are you crying? Now that's one person. And then there was also V. I think V also nominated you to be evicted. And then if you cast your mind back, Whilst Lilo was in the house, she told Lilo, I've got your back. But then she evicted, or she nominated Lilo to be evicted. Then she said that the reason why she nominated Lilo was because you were her man, that is Neil's best friend, and she knew that if you left, it would affect Neil. So she saved you that week that Lilo was evicted. So the week that you were not evicted, she also contributed in nominating you out. So I'm like, all this tells me what the F is you people's problem, you know? So what do you think about these people's strategy? Do you think that they are justified in doing what they did?
Yeah. See, at the end of the day, it's a game. Not everyone lets their emotions or their friendship come in between them and the money. Because man, the money.
So
Hello,
I think it's
are you still with us?
okay.
Hello, network.
Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, network. So you were saying something about how they vote.
Yeah, I said I believe it's strategic because nominating your housemates can never be easy because I believe we're all friends to a certain extent in that house. So when you have to nominate someone, it all depends on your relationship with them or how you feel their presence or absence would affect your game. So at the end of the day, it's all good. It's all strategic, and I believe they had to think about it before they vote. So they're justified in doing what they have to do for their game. Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
Man, I'm really happy for you, bro. To be sincere, because you've made a mark. There's one question I want to ask you though, because I know you've heard this question over and over again. Your eating habits. I know it's as a result of your the weight you lift. And so to that reason, I would want to know, because the moment you came out, Indomie said they made you an ambassador. I don't know how true that is, so I want to find out from you if they contacted you or is it just the social media hype?
Did they say they made me an ambassador?
Because
did they say that? They just tweeted it. That they're going to.
You didn't see that?
Yeah. That's what.
But they never did.
That's what it was. They just tweeted they were going to miss me because of what the Indomie I was eating.
Okay, I saw that tweet.
Yeah, I saw that tweet. I was even happy for you. I was like, wow, that's huge. So what next for you now? What next after this whole Big Brother of a thing? What next?
Like I said, I'm just trying to make the platform work for me because I'm just trying to put everything in place, meet the right people, make the right connections to help my career in regards to my clothing line, my acting career, my modeling career. So everything just has to be in place for the kind of brand I want to set up for myself. I have to filter the good deals from the bad ones. Think long term. So I'm thinking long term because I'm going to be here for a long time. I'm a young man, so I'm going to see a lot of my face. So it's just me trying to plan for me.
Correct. Yeah. Correct. God bless you, bro. God bless you. I don't know if she has any other question before we leave.
Yeah, I have just one final question. Okay. Which of the housemates?
Because she has a question, you're smiling.
Why would you smile? I'm pushing on your smile. Okay, Eric, so which of the housemates do you look forward to working with in the nearest future? Which of them?
Man, Chukwu, straight up. Because the way he did that production of that play,
he killed it.
Like, this guy will bust people's head when he comes out. So I've already told him, before I came out, I've already told him that guy, when you come out, remember me because, we're going to be working together a lot. So I believe that he has a lot to offer. I can't wait to work with Chukwu, so much.
Yeah, thanks for honoring our invitation, man. Thanks a lot, bro. I wish you well. I wish you success in any endeavor. You're doing good.
I appreciate it.
Don't mind them. They are doing good.
Oh, sure. Hi.
Respect, man. Thanks a lot.
Right.
It was fun.
Bye.
Bye.